Good morning to everyone. I am Erika Rescigno, a PhD student, and this is the course entitled Principles of Marketing. The lecture of today is going to focus on the marketing plan and on CRM, so Customer Relationship Management. The lesson content will be defining a marketing plan and developing customer relationships. So the aims of this module is going to be understanding what is a marketing plan, what is its function, and what is meant by customer relationship management. First of all, the marketing plan can be defined as the summary of a company's marketing strategy that contains the business objectives and the actions to be implemented in marketing to achieve them. The marketing plan thus has two main functions. Internally, it allows managers to have in a single document all the information needed to implement the strategy. And externally, it's a useful tool to communicate with investors, current or future, what is being done concretely to achieve the goals and increase the growth of the business. So here is what cannot be missing from a marketing plan. We have market research, SWOT analysis, and competitor analysis, strategic and operational objectives, target consumer, marketing mix, budget, and KPIs. So first of all, there's the need to analyze the target market through market research, your business through SWOT analysis, and your competitors through competitor analysis, because we need to gather data in order to decide our strategic and operational objectives, which are respectively the long-term objectives and the short-term objectives. Then we have to identify our target consumer. So we are going to develop a fictional buyer persona. So we are going to define all the characteristics of our potential consumer. Then we need to define our marketing mix, which are the tools to reach our goals. And moreover, we have to well consider the budget before implementing the strategy. Finally, with the help of KPIs, so the key performance indicators, it will be possible to evaluate the obtained results and so decide if we want to change our marketing strategy, if we want to adapt our strategy, or if we want to maintain it like it is. Then, focusing on the marketing mix, it is worth noting that to develop a marketing plan, the firm must apply the 4P of the marketing mix, which are product, price, place, and promotion. So, in other words, the firm must create a market offering that is going to satisfy a need, so the product. The firm must determine the price for that product, so for that offering, and also where that product will be available for target consumers. And finally, the firm must convince the consumers of the benefits of that offering. Now we move to another concept, so the customer relationship management, or the CRM. So improving customer satisfaction and loyalty is vital for the success of any business. And one effective tool for achieving this is customer relationship management. So by capturing and analyzing customer data, businesses are able to understand the needs and preferences of customers. And this enables companies to personalize their marketing offerings and deliver a more tailored experience. So customer relationship management refers to the practices, strategies, technologies, activities used by businesses to manage and analyze customer interactions and data throughout their entire life cycle. So CRM allows companies to build a strong relationship with customers, to improve customer satisfaction, and so as a consequence to increase the profitability. For example, CRM tools can be push notifications, newsletter, or follow-up emails after a purchase. So these are all tools that are going to enhance customer loyalty. To give a definition, it's possible to say that CRM is the process of creating and consolidating profitable customer relationships through the provision of superior value and satisfaction. CRM embraces all the activities aimed at acquiring, retaining, and increasing customers and their value to the enterprise, so to increase the customer equity. Now, it is important to understand these two concepts, the customer perceived value and the customer satisfaction. The perceived value is how a customer sees the benefits and value of a product. And this value can be anything, like the money saved, better health, higher social standing, and so on. And so the customer perceived value is important for businesses because they have to consider it when they are marketing their products, because people buy things based on how valuable they think they are. So the perceived value make people think that they want to buy the products because it fits their needs. So the perceived value is a crucial part for marketing, because if consumers think that a product is worth the price and the efforts they spend, they will buy the product or service. Otherwise, they will look for something else more satisfying elsewhere. Furthermore, a concept connected to the perceived value is the customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is a measurement that determines how well a company's products or services meet customer expectations. So it's one of the most important indicators of purchase intentions and customer loyalty. As you can see from the slide, customer satisfaction can be defined as the relationship between the perceived product performance and buyer expectations. So customer satisfaction helps also to predict business growth and revenue, because it makes businesses understand if the customers are satisfied or not, and so if they need to readapt their strategy or not. Now, as an example of CRM tools, we take the loyalty program. A loyalty program or reward program is a marketing strategy that rewards loyal customers who buy frequently from a brand. So by rewarding recurring engagement, business can increase customer loyalty and ensure continued growth for the business. So the idea behind an effective loyalty program is that the more loyal customers are, the more rewards they will get. I will show you an example. So as you can see, an example of a loyalty program is that of North Face. And so this is a point system loyalty program, which focuses on the principle that the more you spend, the more points you get. And so every time a customer makes a purchase, they get a certain number of points, depending on how much they spend. So if they gain points, they will be more motivated to do another purchase on that brand. So they are going to make another purchase, and they are going to be fidelized customers for that brand. Moving further, we have to say that we have witnessed a change in the relationship with customers, so between businesses and customers. Before, large companies relied on mass marketing, so aimed at reaching all the possible consumers indiscriminately, while now they seek a more long-lasting relationship by selecting carefully their client base. That's because companies have understood that by targeting the marketing strategy to a defined group of consumers defined by factors like age, preferences, buying habits, and so on, it is possible not only to achieve positive results, but it will be also easier to retain those consumers rather than hoping for occasional purchases from untargeted consumers, for example. So nowadays it is possible to talk about interactive customer relationships. Marketing managers are using new communication approaches to build more direct relationship with and among their consumers. So the goal is to develop an increasingly deep engagement with consumers, and so to create a sense of belonging to a community around the brand. So making the brand a significant component, a fundamental component of the consumer's daily lives, conversation, and habits. And then there is also the emergence for our customer managed relationships, because customers nowadays have access to a greater amount of information, and therefore they have more power because they have the possibility to gather information through the information and communication technologies, and so they can understand the characteristics of the products. They can compare those characteristics with other products or other services, and finally they will be more conscious about the purchase that they are going to make. So it is important to fidelize the customers, and so to create a sense of belonging of the customers to the brand. So they are not going to cheat on that brand. They are not going to sustain the switching costs, for example, to change the brand. So finally, to conclude, the examined aspects of this lecture were, first of all, defining what a marketing plan is and what is its function and what is the preparation for an integrated marketing program. And then we moved to the development of customer relationships. So we analyzed the CRM, so the customer relationship management, what are the concepts of customer value and customer satisfaction. We made the example of loyalty programs. We understood the change that we have witnessed in customer business relationship, and then we have analyzed the nowadays interactive customer relationships. So the lecture is finished. Thank you for your attention.